హైదరాబాద్లో పర్యటిస్తున్నారు సుప్రీంకోర్టు చీఫ్ జస్టిస్ ఎన్వి రమణ. బంజారాహిల్స్లోని అశోక్ విహార్లో లీగల్ కమర్షియల్ మీడియేషన్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ సెంటర్ ట్రస్ట్ డీడ్ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ కార్యక్రమంలో పాల్గొన్నారు. రాష్ట్ర మంత్రులు కేటీఆర్, ఇంద్రకరణ్ రెడ్డి పాల్గొన్నారు. ప్రోగ్రాంలో సీజీఐ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. లైవ్ చూద్దాం.
సంతోష్ రెడ్డి, లా సెక్రటరీ, గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ తెలంగాణ, మిస్టర్ జేఎస్ రంజన్, ప్రిన్సిపల్ సెక్రటరీ, ఇండస్ట్రీ, representatives of various industries, that is builders of the nations, Registrar General and Registrar of the High Court of Telangana, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today is another important and historical day in the history of Telangana as well as in the city of Hyderabad, for the city of Hyderabad. In fact, I never thought that my dream will come true within a period of 3 months. Thanks to the Chief Minister of Telangana, Mr. Chandrasekhar Rao, as well as the Chief Minister of the High Court, Hema Kohli, and other officials to taking the steps to make my dream real. In the month of June, sometime I came to Hyderabad after taking as a Chief Justice. I mentioned to the Chief Justice that why don't you consider the proposal for setting of an international arbitration center in Hyderabad. Within no time, he responded and he sent a letter, a detailed letter, indicating the need for the international arbitration center on 30th June 21. And thereafter he sent his team of officers, Chief Secretary as well as Mr. Rajesh Ranjan as well as the Finance Secretary to Delhi. And we had twice a meeting. Thereafter, I requested Brother Justice Nageshwara to accept this onerous responsibility. And he wants somebody has to be involved. I thought of a very important man in the field of internationally reputed arbitration, Justice Ravindran. But Justice Ravindran reluctantly agreed because it's a onerous job and he is a very busy and other issues are there. He can't travel frequently. That is the reason why initially he stated, but at our request he has accepted. I thank him wholeheartedly on behalf of the state of Telangana and for accepting our invitation and being a life trustee. So your presence will make all a lot for this institution. May to bless us. I want to say a few words. Initially, I remember in 2003, I was a judge of this court. Justice, there is a function at National University, Nalsar, and that time Chandrababu Naidu is the Chief Minister. The Chief Justice Sudarshan Reddy requested the government of Andhra Pradesh at that time to give some 10 acres of land for establishment of this international arbitration center. And Justice V.N. Kare is the Chief Justice at that point of time. So immediately the Chief Minister responded there and he has given 10 acres of land next adjacent to the Nalsar and 25 crores of rupees money. Unfortunately, there is I don't want to say certain things, problem in the system of judiciary, it could not be materialized. I hope that that 10 acres of land is still with us, with High Court. And now anyhow it's a history. Now we are going very fast. Now I request the government of Telangana, instead of you can take back that land and you can give some area near this financial district or somewhere some extent of land. I don't demand 10 acres of land, but some acres of land you give, so at least we can have a independent building for this institution. Please bring it to the notice of the Honorable Chief Minister. In fact, 1995, when the economic reform started, you all know the father of the economic reforms in this country is none other than P.V. Narasimha Rao, Telangana Bidda. ఆయన నేతృత్వంలో భారతదేశంలో మొదటిసారిగా ఆర్థిక సంస్కరణ అనేటటువంటి మొదలైనవి. ఆయన 1995లో ఆర్థిక సంస్కరణ మొదలుపెట్టిన తర్వాత I remember that he requested the Kerala Secretary, Dr. P.C. Rao. All the foreign investors requested only one thing: we are ready to invest, but they are afraid of your litigation. How many years the litigation takes place in India, we don't know. We are buying both properties as well as litigation, so they are very reluctant. So at that point of time, the Honorable Prime Minister initiated for a new law, 1996 Arbitration and Conciliation Act was came into force. Thereafter, the momentum started for arbitration, conciliation, mediation procedures. The reason is industries or investors, either in India or foreign anybody, they want to have a easy of business, doesn't want litigation. In case by any chance, unfortunately, if they involve in litigation, they expect that the litigation should be resolved peacefully, amicably, without expenses and without any time lag. So their investment must feel safe. I will give an example. In 2015, Government of India sent a delegation, Justice T.S. Thakur, Chief Justice of that time, and me, and Justice Dave, to Japan and Korea, and the invitation of industrialists of Japan and Korea. We travelled extensively both these countries, and wherever I think almost 8 places we addressed meeting with the industrialists. And everywhere, what is the first question they ask is, your laws are good, everything is good, how many years litigation takes place? So it is very difficult for us to answer that question. However, we ensured those industrialists that because of these arbitrations and mediations, the litigations is coming, the disputes are resolving expeditiously. Now, Brother Nageswara told 1926, I believe, first time in Paris this arbitration center is started. Internationally, there are 4 or 5 places where the international arbitrations are flourishing. Now, recently, Dubai also started, but it has not taken up that big. And now, we have started this, expecting that this will take over and it will be stand along with the other international arbitration center. With all your cooperation and support, particularly the representatives of the industry, I request you, please encourage this mediation, arbitration, conciliation center. It helps, it resolves your disputes. You need not go around the courts and spend time and money. And litigation, you know, it is a very costly and more tedious and a time-consuming thing. And so I request especially the Chief Justice of Telangana, Hima Kohli, to request the media, these particular industrialist groups, all groups, and their elected body representatives to come and participate this meeting. They will understand what is the scope of this international mediation center, how they can use it. This is the important thing. You know the Hyderabad importance. Now, as per the available statistics, financial year 2019 and 2020, the Hyderabad accounted for export of goods and services to the tune of $22 billion US. State domestic products of Telangana stood $120 billion US in the financial year 2019 and 20, with 12% growth year on year. India is going to be a very vibrant city, huge potentialities for the further growth. So, you know that we are all very important destination and in the world because of the connectivity, geographically located place, the weather, otherwise the cultural as well as the food, etc. And eminent facilities for all the guests who are coming different parts of the world. In addition to this, the important thing is that when compared to the foreign currency, the amount which they spend in this country is very less. So it is another encouraging factor to the foreign investors or foreign people to come and participate in the international mediation and conciliation centers. The thing is that apart from that, the Telangana Chief Minister assured that he is going to provide, apart from this infrastructure and financial support, he promised us that he will take care and propagate this concept of mediation, arbitration and conciliation apart from the industrialist groups and investors in the common man also. This is not a center where exclusively we will decide international arbitrations only. It will decide the domestic arbitrations, differences or disputes between local investors also. You know that majority of, this is not a new, it is not a new thing we innovated. You all know that Indian culture, we sort out all our mediation, all our disputes through mediation, negotiation and conciliation. Every day in our family, we negotiate with our children, wife and brothers, friends and everybody. Mediation also takes between friends and family members also. This is in a larger scale, that's all. And